Hello, Internet. Hello, World Wide Web. Hello, Joy. This is Locke back at you again, and I've got another installment on the tarot, which is why I brought up someone who is also very near and dear to my heart, and who is just as open-minded as Meredith, and just as open-minded as Whoopi, and even more fun. And her name is Joy Behar of The View. Again, this is a View day, and I didn't even intend on it to go this way. I did not start this off as being, because there are very, very many famous and popular people, and the contest is for which one will find me first. And The View has gotten a very unfair advantage today, because most of the ladies on The View have gotten a nod from me, but I could not do an installment without Joy, because Joy is View alumni, and I love Joy. Her view on life is thrilling. She is just a great, great comedian. Quick, thoughtful. Will say what's on her mind, and will speak her mind without hesitation. And I just love her. I just love her to death. And it's really, really funny because a lot of people don't know this, but Whoopi Goldberg is Jewish. She actually is Jewish. She doesn't just have the last name Goldberg just as part of her comedian thing. A lot of people look at, oh, she's black, she can't be Jewish, but no, there's a lot of black Jews out there. The reason I'm bringing this up and giving some love to Whoopi is because Joy Behar, on the very opposite end of the spectrum, is not Jewish. And a lot of people might assume that she's Jewish because of her accent and because of her New York accent or her city accent, which actually sounds like it's Jewish. But she's actually Catholic. So it's a very interesting dichotomy to have them two sitting on that end of the View and talking. Because you have a white woman who you assume to be Jewish, who is actually Catholic, and is a comedian, and who's talking. And then sitting right next to her, you have a black woman who you would assume to be Baptist, Methodist, or something, but is not, but is actually Jewish, and she is a comedian also. So that dichotomy there is always absolutely amazing to me, and it's funny. But enough said about that. I'm talking to Joy because this is a subject that I would like to talk to those who are famous, who I believe are famous, and who are also very open-minded. And so I'm not sure how Joy would feel about the tarot, and then I was talking about the tarot, what she would have to say. But I am sure that it would be something extremely, extremely funny and extremely, extremely amusing, whatever she'd have to say, and that's fine, because even though I love the tarot and I love studying the tarot, I also realize that it can be a subject of some amusing banter, and I'm not one to deny one's ability to take a shot. Anyway. My discussions about the tarot before was giving you a little bit of history on the tarot. That covered, and that notwithstanding, I made another video about the tarot, but that video went on too long. So I'm going to try and keep this video in the confines of the time period that I'm allowed, and I'm probably going to take up every iota of that time period. We are going to be talking about the major arcana of the tarot, and it's my hope to actually go over every one of the major arcana of the tarot, because they are very important. Each one is extremely important. But the minor arcana is also very important, and as I said, the minor arcana is where your actual typical playing cards come from. Whenever you play any card game, whether it be poker, whether it be blackjack, whatever it is, spades, hearts, whatever the game that you're playing, gin rummy, you are using the minor arcana of the tarot, and this could be used as a form of divination, a form to divine or look into the future, and also to look into the past of events. So I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to actually be able to touch totally on the minor arcana here the way that I would like to touch on it, because I'm going to be talking about couples and coupling. But I'm going to start with the minor arcana because I can get the minor arcana done fairly quickly and then go into the major arcana, which is the much more luminous member of the tarot and the tarot deck itself. But the minor arcana is broken up into 4 different parts. The minor arcana has 4 different suits, just as your regular playing cards have 4 different suits and 4 different correspondences. You have your cups, which would correspond to hearts in the regular playing decks, but these are your cups, represented mainly by the King and Queen of Cups. You'll also have your batons, or your clubs, okay? In regular card tarot deck, they're known as the clubs, your batons. You will also have your coins, okay? And these correspond to the diamonds in your deck, coins, diamonds. And then you will finally have your swords, King and Queen of Swords, which is representative of the spades in your deck. Okay, so those are the analogies that you would put towards each of these different suits, and each of these different suits also corresponds to a different element. So therefore, if you're looking at swords, you're going to look at air. You're talking about air. If you're going to look at earth, then you're looking at the coins. The coins rule earth. If you're looking at the element of fire, then you're looking at the batons or the clubs. That rules fire. And then if you are looking at the element of water, then you are looking at the cups or the hearts, which rule water. And all these analogies are very purposefully done and very purposefully made. This is why I love the beauty of the tarot, and I love the individuals who came up with this system of divination, because it's such a beautiful and poetic system of divination to a person who's actually taken the time to study it. It's something that you can literally spend a lifetime studying and spend a lifetime marveling at. Now, I don't have much more time right now, so we touched on that, and I'm going to be touching on it a little bit more. This is Lockout for right now, and saying goodbye, Joy. See you later, and talking to you here in the here and now, but I'll be seeing you in the there and then. And I always enjoy your point of view. Lockout.